All right, well, here we are. Sausage Talk.
Yep.
Episode 2.
I'm dizzy.
Yeah.
You're still dizzy?
I got a gut full of soda.
Oh, we did the Gerpler, no burpler for... Have we talked about what that's...
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's for the... I think we have, haven't we?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we
That's why I
absolutely-
looked at you and I said, have we talked about this?
wait a second.
We filmed the special video that goes on the 10 Golden Gerplers.
Yeah. Which is a thing I think we've established.
I hope that it's a thing we haven't established and people are listening to this and going, the 10 what?
Who knows?
There's a special thing for the winners of the Golden GURPS that will probably end up visible for everyone to see,
Probably. It's up to the audience.
depending on the people who win.
Yeah.
Winner's a weird way to phrase it. It's just random. 10 people who buy this cup will get this.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the lottery is random, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. That's fair. Hey, you know what? That was a great counterpoint.
Pretty interesting take, Gavin.
We're not doing the boring thing. That's not what this is.
I'm not saying we are. I just think he's really interesting. He's kind of hanging on his every word.
We're going to make Andrew deafen again. We
What a
can't.
fascinating
I will
life.
We're not
leave.
doing it.
We were trying to figure out earlier who's more boring, me or Geoff, and Andrew got so bored he's deafened.
We're going to fight about this who's more boring later. It is definitely me.
I'm so boring.
No, you're not.
All right. So what's on this sausage talk? What's on the docket?
I have a list of things.
Okay.
Because I feel like we have a lot of bits in the ether. Eric was kind enough to make a post on the subreddit.
Yeah, me and Andrew talked about this, and he reached out on the Discord. I made a post on the subreddit because I think Andrew's idea is very good. Reach out to the audience, say, what bits have we dropped? What's some things where we left them in the dust, but we should maybe pick up again? And when we talked about it, I said, I'll make the post on the subreddit because otherwise everyone's just going to go, eat the pencil, hey, eat the pencil. Oh, but fucking eat the pencil.
Print the log.
Can you do the pencil? Like, that's all it's going to be. And he said, I'll go on the Discord because they're a little bit sick of the pencil. And then, so I made this post and hopefully we got some good responses.
I'm sure we did.
I did, yeah. I pulled a list from there, and I feel
Okay.
like we can either like address certain things or be like, you know what? Actually, we don't want to do that. We have no interest. So at least it has a conclusion.
Let's
for
do that.
People who are maybe waiting for something.
That's a great idea.
Fucking awesome.
In addition to that, I have the Cosmic Crisp care package I can open up, and
Wow.
Gavin has the best of face he can show
Yeah,
us.
been working on the best of face, which I can play for you on this here sausage talk.
We'll also see how much time we have, but we do have a list of merch that we need to figure out. If we're
right,
gonna,
right.
because now we're doing bits for the show, and I really need answers on stuff,
Yeah.
which was the purpose of Sausage Talk.
Right.
So, I mean, again, what a surprise. But Andrew, do you want to lead us off with some bits that maybe we left in the dust?
Sure. So like obviously I feel like I have the leading things that are I think I need to do. 20,000 things list. Something that I'm still working on it. It will eventually drop suddenly.
Okay.
So you're just adding to the list?
What do you mean?
Do you think it's going to drop suddenly in approximately 20,000 days?
Yes. Yeah, that feels like a long
you
enough
do
time.
one thing a day, maybe?
No, I'm doing more than one thing a day. I'm going in chunks when I revisit it, but it is
I'll be honest, I thought you just straight up failed that.
Yeah.
no, absolutely not. I'm still working on it. It's still progressing. It's not something I forgot about. Do we want to make like a document so we could reference this?
Is 20,000 days 54 years?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Andrew.
Yeah, I'll be done by then. I'll be done by then.
Hey, Andrew, this is what I wanted you to do when you made the list is put it on this like Google Doc so we could access it.
Okay.
We could look at like go line by line and have it numbered. And then you did it your own fucking way. And that's why the bit dropped.
And Eric was
Yeah.
very clear up front on how you shouldn't do it.
Highly opinionated.
Highly right.
Yes.
Nobody said you weren't.
No, you're right.
Oh my God.
You're right.
I don't like the
It
word
would've been the better way to
opinionated
do
when
it.
it's not an opinion, when I'm right, when it's a fact.
I did move to a doc. I'm now in a Google Doc, so I'm doing it that way.
Okay, so
Getting
here's the
through it.
thing. Highlight everything, and then where you can like bullet point down, select the numbered one, so that way every time you do a new line, it gives a number.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Makes sense. Yeah, got it.
Nice.
Definitely don't got it, but I got it.
Got it.
Next thing
This sucks.
on the do we want to make a like Google Doc of this so we can like reference in the future?
No, I
Or do we
think
just
I
wanna-
think
I'm
I
still
want to
good.
see what these things are, and then we'll.
Okay.
I think we can kind of pick them up naturally. That's
Okay.
how it feels to
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
So next thing, me finishing on my thing. I still have 3 marathons. Obviously, that was a fucking insane claim for me to make. That was and it's from the time I've stated that to now. I've grown a little as a person. I think I've become a little wiser, a little less burger confidence. It's still the thing I'd like to do, but it's just not. It's not possible for me to do.
What if you chipped away at it slowly, or do you have to? Are you saying you have to?
I know. I think I want to do what I said I would do of the 3 in a week. I want to give it an honest try, but it's just not. There's zero realistic way that would happen.
The way you feel about these marathons is vastly affected by the percentages of your ankles. What are we at right now?
My ankles are great. The problem is when I made that declaration and then I really fucked up my ankle for like 4 months last year. And I think I grew wiser in that time of not being able to do anything, of like, you know what? I am human. I am mortal.
You know
I cannot
what?
just declare these things.
What? I am human.
I accept it. I accept my humanity.
After all these years, I'm human.
That was one of the first things I ever learned.
Yeah.
I would expect that from such a boring individual like yourself. That makes sense. That lines up. That's on par for you. Now we can move away from me, I feel, and go to Geoff.
Okay.
You still have to throw a second baseball.
Real quick, I wonder how long it would take you to walk a marathon throughout the course of a regular day. Like if you just turned a step counter on and it just like told it to ding you when it hits 26.2 miles. Do you think it would take you like a week, a month?
Yeah, what if you walked from mall to mall in a straight line?
Oh, well, that'd probably do it.
Oh, mall to mall? That would knock it out real quick.
If we use...
That might be one marathon in itself.
The average male step length of 30 inches, that means your marathon would be 55,374 steps to complete.
Interesting.
That's lower than I would have anticipated.
Do you realize how many 55,000 is? Because you can't name 20,000 things, and this is more than double.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
That's 2.5 steps per thing, right?
You can think and walk. You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I feel like you're supposed to walk for fitness. They say 10,000 steps a day, so that's only 5.5 days.
Yeah, that doesn't seem too bad.
Okay,
that seems feasible.
I need to throw a second baseball.
You need to throw a second baseball. You threw one. I don't even remember what you clocked in at.
Like 62,
44,
62,
49, 44.
50,
now, obviously,
40.
you've had a lot of stuff going on. I feel like you'd still deserve some time to train, potentially, or adjust in some way.
Well, I'm not even convinced that the gun we have works right. I could have been throwing harder than that.
We could do we could just use footage. We can measure the ball with inches or centimeters and then use the footage to see how fast it went.
Once again, using we.
All right, well,
what do you mean?
I do it all the time in videos for like bullets and stuff.
Oh, really?
I'm going to be honest. You just bored the shit out of me with that.
We're not doing this.
That's not helping. That's not helping
this
me
bit's
out
a
right
bit
now.
that we should drop. There's a bad bit. This who's more boring bit is a bad bit.
It's not a bit.
It's not good.
It's not a bit. I'm more boring than you.
Eric, it's the hands we've been dealt.
I have the lamest fucking life, and I refuse to sit here and be told that Gavin's life is lamer than mine.
You can mute, and I'll just wave my arms when we're fucking done with this part.
It's not a lame off.
Sounds
It's
good.
just a bore off.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Boring is lame, and you're fucking...
You threw 44.
44.
Yeah. So I'm halfway there.
The goal was 80.
Yeah.
Could you do 60 this year?
Yeah.
How much time do you need, and then we'll get out there again?
Is the shoulder more or less seized up than it was then?
I'm at like... I'm trying to categorize.
What happened
Catalog
last time
all my
is that he
injuries.
was gonna do it, and then he got back arthritis.
Right.
I'm doing... Oh, you know what? Oh, shit. There's a 4-alarm house fire in Arden Heights, New York. Got the notification on my phone.
What if you held out your arm and we just drove a van into it with a mattress on the front? Would you be able to throw?
I think I could get to 60. I'm like, with the exception of an ankle issue, I'm at like 95%.
I don't understand where 60 is coming from.
60 miles an hour. Gavin said, could I throw 60 this year?
It's
You can
halfway
throw
between
60.
where he threw and where he needs to be.
Okay, so we're seeing if he can still not get to where he said he could
Working
get.
our way up.
Yeah. Well, it's
Gavin's idea is
a new line.
to get to 80.
You got to iterate.
You got
Yeah. All right.
I'm with Gavin.
That wasn't built in a day.
I want Geoff to win this. I think we need to set a new line. I think 60.
I'll get to 60, and then when I get to 60, that's the milestone I'll hit, and then we'll
evaluate from
80.
there.
And I think we'll bin that little radar gun because who knows if that was accurate.
Yeah.
It
And we'll
was.
use-
When do you want to throw? You think the radar gun was broken and that's why Geoff threw 44? You think that's the reason? You think that the radar gun was
I don't know
broken?
if we
know
were
what it's
using it properly.
Yeah, like, is it measuring his arm? Is it measuring the ball? How do we know what it sees?
When do you want to throw the baseball? When do you think that, like, you want, like, the first week of May? It is February 17th for everyone at home. It is February 17th right now.
I just want you to know, Gavin, I really like you right now. I really appreciate you right now. I like having you on my side. We're a good team.
I'm
I'm pretty
you
pro
to,
Gavin right now. Big fan.
When do you think you could throw 60?
I think I need to. Here's what I think we need to do.
Okay.
I think we need to set a new baseline.
Okay.
We can, and we'll double verify it. We'll use the shitty gun that we have and Gavin's science method and see if we can determine if they're roughly the same. Then we'll know, and then we'll know what I'm actually throwing at. Because I might already be at 60.
You're not.
I might have been at 60 that day, and the gun malfunctioned.
Eric didn't even go. You didn't even. How do you know what he threw?
Because it's not 60.
So I think we need to set a new baseline in 2023 because I might already be there. I've been lifting weights. I might already be there.
Not to interject too much with you. I know you're trying to schedule, Eric. We should do this at the same time. You guys have been talking about wanting to throw fruit to see what fruit could be thrown the
And
furthest.
Frisbees.
You could do both of these things at the same time.
Yeah.
Face has a toss.
I want to get.
The toss off.
I want to get one thing done
Okay.
for this show. I simply want to do one thing.
I
Okay,
think we've
okay.
been pretty good at doing things recently.
We do a
We've done
lot.
some
Dude, we've
things.
done so much supplemental content.
Yeah.
Recently, yes.
Andrew and I filmed the whole secret podcast yesterday.
Can I
Yeah.
ask again? When?
Okay. What's today? February 17th?
Yes.
God, I'm looking at Eric thumb through his calendar and it's a shit show. Look at that. That's ugly.
It's all the time.
If you printed each page of that, you could make a piece of art.
When does baseball start? When's opening day?
the
April
end-
7th? 8th?
No. It's the end of March. They moved it up.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Let's do it on opening day.
You want to do what on opening?
I'm going to set a new baseline.
You're
on
going to set a
opening
new
day.
baseline on opening day, the
Yeah.
day that I want to watch baseball.
You're going to watch. You're going to watch me throw a baseball.
All right,
What's
I'll
more
have-
baseball than baseball?
I'll get Padres opening day 2023.
Can we just drag a TV out and have it on? Like while we're
Oh, I'm
throwing?
definitely going to have it on my phone. Yeah, absolutely. The Thursday, March 30th at 1:10 p.m. against the Padres host the Colorado Rockies.
Oh, that's great. We'll do it that morning. We'll throw baseball, set a baseline, celebrate with breakfast, and then we'll release Eric
I
to go
do-
watch
I do like
baseball.
that idea.
Then we'll return
Okay.
and film Face in the afternoon.
Face tossers. Add people. Geoff.
And then we'll get our fruit going.
I'm
I
gonna-
found a fucking awesome apple.
Andrew,
earlier
I'm gonna
this week.
add you, even though you're not
Okay.
necessarily like. I just want you to have, like,
full visibility.
have like a real
Yeah.
look at it. Nick, and putting it on your calendar as well. Okay, and face tossers, 10 to 11 a.m. We can go longer if we need to on Thursday, the 30th.
Sweet.
Great.
Oh, I got the invite from Eric right there.
One thing
Go
down.
ahead and say yes. Boom. Yes. Locked in.
Okay.
Thanks. Gavin's
Next
gonna put
thing.
maybe
I'm not a maybe putter. I'm a
Thank
nothing
you.
or a yes.
in the same
Yeah,
way.
but yes
Because
very,
may-
very
may-
rarely means
maybe doesn't. It's not doing anything for me.
Maybe it's just a middle finger
Maybe just
Yeah,
to
says,
everyone
nothing.
else on the list.
maybe just says I acknowledge that you sent me this. And
Yes.
you know that I've seen it. I'm not going to give you any useful information
Great.
about what I'm going to do with it, but I am letting you know I saw it.
Okay, so we have we're going to have a baseline for when you throw the ball.
Yeah.
And then you're saying in 3 months after that, you can like
Well,
all-star break? Like, what are you thinking?
well, let's see where we are, right? It's hard to determine. If I'm at 30,
How the
it might be
conversation was when we
hard.
started it.
It might be hard to get there in 3 months, get to 60. If I'm already at
Yeah.
60, then there's no point in doing it again. I'll just go straight for 80.
Okay.
Fair play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
We'll aim for marked improvement
Mhm.
90 days after
Okay.
that throw.
That's what I'm looking for.
There you
90
go.
days. Thank you.
marked improvement.
Okay.
Even
Great.
if it's me getting from like 78 to 81 or whatever. If that's all I can muster because I'm already at the top. Like, whatever.
You think, okay, whatever. It's not even worth having the conversation. It doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Andrew, thank you. That's a good bit that we can pick up.
Next one,
Yeah.
the chip off. We need to do
Ooh,
chip off. Something
the
Mike's
old
really
chip
excited about
gauntlet.
it.
We got the vagina and the penis flavored chips
Don't
we
want
saw.
to eat
I,
those.
I mean, that could be
Which
a
one don't you
side
wanna
thing within that. I'm not putting that as one of my chips. I think the
Tastes
original idea
better.
was that each would submit 3 flavors, and then we
So-
determine who had the best selection.
I think the issue here mainly is logistically, how do we get all the chips to everyone? Are we going to try and do that in person, or are we going to try and do that?
No, I think it should be an episode. I don't think it should be supplemental content. I do think it should be an episode.
Okay.
I think that I'll have to order them.
So everybody needs to get you a list of their chips.
Yeah.
So
and then you'll figure out how to get it to everybody.
Five each, right? Yeah, five each. And then
We'll write that down.
I'll work with
And I represent America in this, right?
Yeah, I have to get an associate producer. I can get someone to help me with this. I just don't have time to do it. But
Top of the
I'm
line.
gonna grab Kat.
Yeah.
A
I bet you can.
plus.
She can do it.
I think Stacy has time or no?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll see if she can help. If we can I can get an associate producer to help me with this. I can get everything sent. We can budget against it. It should be fine.
We're gonna have to import stuff from England and then send it to Canada.
But I can do that directly, I think.
Okay.
Instead of sending it here and then sending it out, I would just send it directly to Andrew.
This could potentially be more expensive than you think, but hopefully we have the credit card for it.
It is going to be a lot more expensive it's going to be a price point that is not worth it, but we're going to do it.
Hell yeah, we're going to do it.
Hell yeah, it's really expensive. Okay, cool. Then that's a good one. Thank you, Andrew. That's a good one.
If Rooster Teeth came to us and said, your potato chip bet is too expensive,
we'll be fine. No one else here is going to have to hear about it. It's just going to be people talking to me, and I'm going to go, don't worry about it.
As a company that had a show based around chips, if we can't do our own chip bit, I'll be livid.
Yeah, there you go.
There you have it. Okay, Andrew, next.
Next one is tuxedo photo shoot. Recreating
The poster.
tuxedo.
You got to do the photo shoot.
Okay. I can work with Cameron. To find time to shoot something in the next. God, I'll work with you and you two, and
it's just a still though, isn't it?
The next 2 weeks.
Like you're gonna be Jackie Chan, and I'll be Jennifer Love Hewitt, and then we'll have Andrew somewhere in the picture represented, like on the foot of the kick or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because we'll put this on the bottom of it, right?
Yeah, the VCK. Yeah,
I guess he's not. He's not on that though.
Maybe he could be like opaque in the background, like Obi-Wan Kenobi in A New Hope.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I pinged Cameron, and he'll be able to shoot the photo.
If we could get, I know it's not. I know it's not canon with the photo.
Yeah,
but if we could get him a costume, Andrew could be the water strider.
Just like a bug?
What does that mean? Just put him in a bug costume.
Or just like on his back or something.
Little wings.
You don't want to dress up as a bug, Andrew?
You don't want to be a
No,
water
I don't want to
strider?
be the water strider.
Why not?
No. That's a terrible role.
Hey, while we're scheduling, since we're having such a great time with this, not to jump on Andrew's bit, but could we schedule a Condor Man too, just so we have that?
So here's the thing. You brought it up earlier. Is that what we're doing? Are we doing Condor Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay. I didn't feel like we had landed on yes, we're doing this.
I think there's an expectation with the audience.
Yeah, we should do that one.
Trust me when I say I don't care about the expectation with the audience. When it comes to what things we feel like we're on the hook for, we should dictate what we want to do.
I want to do Condor Man.
That's what I'm
looking for. And I want to
for.
make the ice cream.
That
because
Yeah,
we talked
that was
about
we're gonna make the ice
making
cream.
the Condor Man Crunch.
making the Condor Man ice cream.
Condor Man
Yeah.
Crunch. And we
Okay.
talked about doing like making it like hand cranking ice cream.
Okay. So if I'm looking at a Friday, the 3rd, let me keep going.
I love every time I talk about cool food, I look over at Nick and he's like, yeah.
You
like
don't
ice cream?
know.
Yeah.
This guy on fucking Face Jam he's like a gremlin.
Yeah.
Like full on.
That's why I won't allow him to take the most normal person in the room.
But here's the thing. But you're saying outside of this stuff, you're the most normal person. Outside of what Nick does here, he, I think, is the most regular dude
Oh yeah.
in the world. The problem is when we start going to Schlotsky's and he goes, they're owned by Cinnabon, right? And I don't even want a Cinnabon. What would it even look like if we got one? What if I ate? What would a Cinnabon even taste like? Like, it's like this.
You
is
wouldn't dare me to eat 4 Cinnabons right now, right? That's crazy.
It's just that you go, okay.
I do agree. I think Nick is a regulation dude.
Yeah, absolutely. The 10th of March is a Friday,
Okay.
1 p.m.
Is it
our time.
Let me see.
Okay.
Check my calendar.
Gavin's not even bothering. Oh, now he is.
He's not bothered. He's not bothered. He's pretending to
was
look. 'Cause I
looking.
look.
He was looking straight ahead at Geoff.
Which day of March?
10th, Friday.
Friday, March 10th, 2023.
Pretty open for me.
Pretty open for me.
Andrew?
Pretty open for Nick.
What are we doing?
Oh,
What are we talking about?
I'm gonna step.
How? What the? Come on!
I forgot what we're talking about. We're talking the tuxedo,
my
right?
God!
Oh, Condor Man. I remember Condor Man. Yeah, good.
Well, it's
Thumbs up.
You fucking ran Gavin out of the room.
No, I just forgot what we're talking about because I was looking at the list. I was thinking about some of the upcoming things.
Right.
Condor Man. Yeah,
No, I
100%.
understand. You were thinking 2 or 3 moves ahead.
I was.
Yeah, I
Condor
understand
Man.
that.
Absolutely. I'm in.
All right. Well,
You're in for what?
The date and time that you stated.
And what? And I'm sorry, just to remind me, what would that be? Go ahead and hit me with it one time. The date and the time that I gave. If you
hit
could
me,
just,
Andrew, one more time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep. 10 a.m. my time?
10 a.m. your time on what was the date?
March 22nd?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, that's what the fuck I said. Yep.
Gavin had an empty day in March, right? I was reading, I'm in, whatever. I'm committed.
March 10th,
Yeah,
buddy.
go team.
We'll see you March 10th. Go team.
March
10th? Oh, wow.
The condors will fly.
Wait, do I have something on March 10th?
Oh, my
I'm just
God.
kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay.
1 to 5 p.m. So it's not 10 a.m. your time.
Oh,
It'll be
wow.
11 a.m. your
Okay.
time. So
There
you
you
have
go.
some time
Great.
to sleep in, make some brekkies, and then get going.
Make some ice cream
You can
to enjoy with
so,
Condor Man.
1 to 5 p.m. We will do it like we did last time, where I'll show the movie.
Yeah.
We'll all be at home.
Excellent.
Doing that stuff.
Yep.
Um,
Sounds good.
great.
Perfect.
Fantastic.
Excellent.
Okay. Condor Man is scheduled. Next
Okay.
on the list.
Next one, not necessarily a
I'm going to
scheduled
say
thing.
yes to today's. There we go. Office day.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Face plays video games. Just as a thing we do.
Face plays
I'd
video
like
games.
to do this. Like a Warzone thing.
We should
at
have a
some point.
Warzone time. Now, here's my question. Should we, like, if we were to do that, if we were to film a Let's Play style video in us playing Warzone, whether it be 3s or 4s or whatever, do we create like an edited Achievement Hunter video that we release
No.
kind of style? Or do we just stream it? And if people tune in to watch it?
I think it should be a VOD.
You think it should be a VOD? Okay.
Yeah. Because of different perspectives. Like if we're streaming, I don't know.
Nothing-
If we could get.
Nothing boring about what's going on with Gavin's face right now.
Oh, the little bit.
He's got some popcorn in his beard. And, okay, so we would film it, and so I need a filming setup.
Here's what I think. We stream it. We can archive it if we want to. We don't do it for multiple perspectives. You just have the one that somebody's streaming from,
Okay.
and you're good with that. If we start doing Achievement Hunter, which is, I don't know if you're familiar, a company that you started and now has become a much larger thing,
But it wouldn't
then
be the
you're
same.
just doing it again. And I
Yeah,
don't think it
I-
needs to become that. I think you
Oh,
just...
I don't want to do that.
Yes, I think you just stream from the one perspective and then have it be the lobby where you guys are
Well,
playing together.
I think a
that's
VOD
it.
is way better
I'm less interested in that.
You think...
because we're not going to be shitting these out like playing games
Yeah, we're
every
not-
day.
this isn't a
There's like
regular-
purposeful, like definitely like, oh, we want to do this Warzone thing
So
one
don't-
time.
So don't do it live, but record it and release it? Is that what you're saying?
At some point, yes.
I think it's just way better when you can cut between angles.
Okay. So, but not like we're not establishing that we're a gaming channel and we're gonna start
No,
cranking out gaming
absolutely
content.
not.
This is
No,
no
it's just like
different
one
than
of our
us
things.
watching
I don't
the
agree with this.
tuxedo or hitting
Yeah,
baseballs.
Like
don't
we
like this.
Absolutely.
we reviewed apples once. We don't do that all the time. We did it once.
So what's in that package right there?
that's the fruits of
Cosmic
our
Crisp care
Apple
package.
labor.
I don't agree. I will do this if you guys are saying that you think this is the best way to do it. I disagree that this is something that we should be doing.
Okay.
That's it. I can do it. We can do it. I'm not for it.
Here's the deal. We'll put a pin in that one.
No, it's fine. We can figure it out and we can get it scheduled and we can do it.
My question to you, Gavin, specifically is if we're gonna make this at some point, however we decide to make it, whether we just stream it like Eric's idea or we make a VOD like your idea, will you help me set up my computer and stuff?
yeah.
I need to connect an Xbox into it and the whole
Why don't we
thing.
just do it here?
Okay.
I have no problem with any of this. I can get this set up.
And Andrew's setup, we can either do the thing where you plug in an external drive to the Xbox and just capture to that directly from the Xbox,
You can do that.
Or we can get a capture setup, which will be more effort. But either way,
I
we
can
can just
figure that out.
we can just get his footage that way.
Okay. We can.
Sounds like something we should continue to talk about. I don't like that Eric doesn't like it. I don't like doing stuff that Eric doesn't like.
I'm for it if you guys want to do it, but I really want to make it known that, like, if you're asking if this is the direction that we should be doing this type of stuff, I don't think so. I think releasing a VOD that's a single perspective is the way to go, but it doesn't matter to me. That's all.
I'll be honest, it doesn't really matter to me either. I just want to play Call of Duty with you.
Totally.
And
Right.
when we played Call of Duty the other night, it was 100% content. And it was good content. And so if we're going to be playing it and it is content, we might as well find a way to share that on occasion without creating any expectations that Geoff is going to be a professionally bad video game player again, which he is not. And is not, and that's not my life anymore.
I think that's where you start. Where this is to me where it starts getting fuzzy.
Where you're saying,
where you're saying like, oh, I'm not setting any expectations. We, as deliberate as we're being, we cannot do that.
Yeah, but we don't do, like, we've commentated on 2 movies.
I understand.
That.
And then what's the expectation? What's the next one? Oh, here's another movie they should do. Here's another one they should do. Here's the next thing.
We just said that we don't care about expectation. Like we do the thing that we want to do.
This has just come from the games that we're playing in our personal lives and having fun very occasionally.
I understand that. If we understand that. I'm talking about all of the people listening to this who are definitely not involved in this conversation, but are still going to have that expectation regardless. And that's fine if that's what we want to do. If we want to play these games and do this stuff, let's do it. I will help facilitate. I'll produce it. I'll put it together. That's fine. My issue is that I do think that it's going to only get the conversation going in that direction from now on.
I wish.
Here's the next thing they should play. How come they're not playing this? What? Here's the other game.
How come we're not commentating on X movie?
I wish we had a
that's
camera
the thing
just
that
on
people are
Gavin
constantly saying.
eating this
So
popcorn.
what?
You're
So
seeing
what?
this, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're
Oh,
watching
yeah.
what's going on with Gavin and the
yeah.
popcorn? Okay. It's hideous. It's disgusting what you're doing with that popcorn.
I'm trying not to drop it into my beard, so I'm having to like arc it in. And
It's so fucking gross what you're doing. You make food gross.
Well, we will find a time to talk about when we can get this set up so we can get Andrew set up. Your guys's, we can get it all recorded and good to go.
Here's the deal. At the end of the day, Eric is the producer of this show, and I trust him. And so
I'm not
even if I don't always agree necessarily, I trust Eric.
But if you guys are saying that this is the thing that you want to do, I'm not going to be the one to put my foot down and say, no, you're not. I'm going to say, here's how I feel. Let me help you do the thing that you want to do. So that's it. As long as I'm heard, then I don't care.
I don't think you're necessarily like, I agree with you. I just don't think Warzone is a game that would translate well with. Like, I think for other things, if we wanted to do it, it'd be perfect, but I just don't think Warzone would make sense for how that game is structured.
Okay. Gavin keeps looking at me side-eyed eating popcorn in his beard.
Yeah. Gavin's decided that instead of being embarrassed by having popcorn in his beard, he's going to make sure that nobody ever eats popcorn again. By making it look so disgusting to ingest.
Okay. We'll look at playing Warzone soon. Andrew, what's the next thing?
The issue with streaming it.
Person,
Okay, go ahead.
Well,
No.
if someone dies, gets sent to the gulag.
Mhm.
They're like, you're not watching the game anymore. You're watching, if we both die and you're streaming from one of our point of views and Andrew's, it's way better if we can cut to who's
Are
playing.
you still talking about this?
Yes, he is. Yeah.
There also
that's
is
fine.
a bug. I don't know if they fixed it where like you would be forced to spectate other teams. So there'd be a theoretic, there'd be a scenario in which we couldn't
spectating
watch
is
ourselves
garbage.
play.
That'd be crazy.
Dude, my favorite thing about Warzone 1 was Emily and I would, she would watch. She loves to watch Warzone. That's like her favorite thing to do. She'll ask me to play Warzone just so she can watch. And then what we do is I die, obviously, play solos, right? Starts with 150 people. Maybe I make it to 20. Probably maybe 15 if I'm lucky, but probably not. Probably in the 30s or the 40s.
Yeah.
And then it just cuts to the next person, and then we just watch it like TV. And we watch and we root for them until they get killed, and then it takes over the next person's view, and then you just see like how
That way
many.
you're always the winner.
Yeah, well, no, it's like do you like did the person that killed me win the game, or how far did they get? And you just kind of string it along, and it's wildly entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, if we're streaming my perspective, you'll have a lot of footage of me looking into the gulag waiting to fight someone.
Okay, what's next on the list, Andrew?
Next one, person Samathy organized like a really great list with specific episode mentions. Gavin does the end cap challenge, 2022 episode 35. Is that anything? Would you have any interest in doing that? I feel like we kind of covered this with the
what are the rules? I have to eat for a week on those?
I think you have to just do. Yeah, there also was in episode 41, eat only off of one aisle of the store challenge.
Now the nice thing about this one is that you're here, so I can go to we can all go to the grocery store with you and verify that you're actually shopping from an end cap, and we can film it even.
I would trust you to do it because I think you're a righteous man who would not cheat us.
I trust you too, but I think it's good content to walk around and watch you try to shop from end caps. We can do that new HEB that just opened up. It's 2 stories that everybody's so excited about.
Yeah.
Is that downtown
There's a
one?
2-story
it's on Lake Austin Boulevard.
There's an HEB that has a separate escalator next to the main one, and you push your cart into it and it rides up next to you.
That's so fucking cool.
Oh my God.
That's some tech.
That's
insane. We'll definitely get footage of that.
I just feel like if Gavin's going to be doing a challenge like that, we could take advantage of the fact that he's not remote in a way we couldn't with Andrew.
My thing would be like, is that something you do want to pick up on, or do you think it's something we've left in the dust and why go back to it?
That's interesting.
It's your choice. Like, we don't have to do all these things. It's just we're now evaluating if we want to or not. I think we've covered some of it with the draft. The food draft, I think, touches on some of these ideas.
The risk with that is that it's just super easy to shop from end caps.
Yeah.
So maybe we could try it and film it, and if it's shit, we just won't put it out.
Or even like the thing you film could be, this is shit. We're not. This is why.
Yeah.
This is actually what this becomes.
Yeah, I'm happy to try it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's worth giving a shot to, and then if it's not interesting for us, then we just walk away.
That's the thing that I'm most concerned with.
Yeah.
Is
like
that
I don't want to be like going down checking off stuff on a list and fulfilling old obligations that we don't want to do because it's not going to be funny or good.
I think that's good. There were people that were posting like, yeah, there's like old stuff, but I really like the new ideas that they're coming up with. Why go back and revisit this stuff? And I agree. So if there's stuff that we feel like even on the fence about, to me, it's just like, well, let's just call it done and move on.
Absolutely.
But that's how I feel. If you guys want to take a different route, that's fine. What's the next one? Andrew?
No, I think that's exactly right. Like, I completely agree. I think the point of this is more like stuff that we've forgotten about that we are actually excited about doing and will now do because we've been reminded, as opposed to feeling like we have to obligate things that we said at one point that we.
Well, I will say that I'm least excited about that one.
Okay, well that's important. Like that's 100% important. Like, for instance, here's my notes for the current episode of KFace of new stuff.
We have plenty of new stuff. Like
that's got to be what 60 or 70 different things I want to talk about. So we shouldn't go overboard with the past.
Nope.
No, it's just more like putting a pin on these things.
Yeah,
like either being like, I'm excited, let's actually do this, or actually no, we're not. Like, don't expect that going forward.
You know what we should do? We should take one of these ideas that Andrew presents to us, and we should agree to do it, but not till like 2025, and we'll put it on the calendar for like 2025.
All right.
And we'll have to do it in 2025. We'll be so far away from it, we won't even remember it, but it'll be on the calendar, so we'll have to do it.
9 months to watch a monkey movie. Yeah, we have to do it in 2025.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay. What's the next one, Andrew?
It would be cool to get an update on the Don Pedro project.
Oh. That's my fault. So all work on the Don Pedro project has ground to a halt.
Oh, no.
Because I got burned out on scanning, photographing and importing cards, and I still had I think I still have like 1,100 individual cards to go. And I hired Millie to do it, and she's been very busy with high school. So I should circle back around. Not only do I need to, like, if she's not going to do it, that's fine. I'll take it back over. But I gave her all the cards like over a year ago. So I need to see if she's still, I need to get them back from her. But it's not dead. It's just, I just have had a million other things that I was more concerned with. But I would like to finish it at some point, for sure.
I saw it in progress, and it was super cool.
It's still in process. Yeah. It's I got to get back to it. Thank you for reminding me.
Great.
Audience members.
Of course. Do you have plans to do anything with the Smashing Sportsman, such as get the iconic comic book for the museum? I mainly brought this up, and I don't know if we should be talking about this yet, but I think our floor display on RTX will essentially be the museum.
Yes.
And just that could be an interesting part to add to it. I don't know if we have that already, but...
I do not have it, but I will... You don't have one, right, Gev? Or
I do have one.
You do. Well, I'll try to track one down, and then if I can't, maybe I could borrow it from you.
Yeah, mine is severely water damaged. Okay, I do have it.
That's kind of better.
Yeah, that is kind of better.
If you could just send me the name and number of the comic, I'll find it.
Absolutely.
It's severely water damage. It's
Did-
so fucking
now here's my
funny
question:
for this
did
thing.
it come to you severely water damaged?
No,
or
it did not.
yeah.
It did not come to me severely.
Did it get severely water damaged in your bathtub?
I don't
Gupla did it.
remember. It was definitely in the bathroom when it happened, but I don't remember the specific.
Was either that or the
incident
toilet
that
and you used your
caused
elbows
it.
to get it?
There's two ways it got wet.
Yeah, I goat kicked something out of my toilet, and the water just happened to shoot all over.
Oh man.
Between
Smashing
Andrew,
Sportsman.
between toilet seats and chairs, how many have you destroyed?
One toilet seat, 2 chairs
It's not bad.
Okay.
from when we started, but one was broken when we started.
I've destroyed one toilet seat.
Cracked it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I ripped the toilet seat right off my toilet when I first moved into the house on accident.
No,
had
I
to buy a
sat
new
on
one.
it and it
That's-
broke, and I didn't realize it broke, so I kept sitting on it, and then I went to stand up, and it just pinched me so bad it hurt so fucking.
God.
Like getting chills thinking about how bad it hurt. It was like right where like your thigh meets your ass. It like pinched me so
so
hard, I
bad.
almost cried.
Right
and
where
I was
your-
like in my 20s.
Right
It
where
hurt.
your thigh meets your ass,
Yeah.
that line is supposedly the most painful place on your body to get tattooed.
It's
it 'cause it's-
exactly where I got pinched.
Yeah,
Is it because it's kind of where a fold happens?
I guess
Yeah.
so. It's just like incredibly sensitive
It-
skin, delicate skin.
Oh, I'm like getting like chills thinking about how much it hurt. Oh, it's so bad.
Did I ever, this isn't content for right now, but did I ever tell you guys, no, because if the answer is yes, then we'll move on. If the answer is no, then I'll save it for face. Did I ever tell you guys about the time on face? I'm sure I've told Gavin in person, but on face, have I ever told the story about how I fell through the toilet, through the floor in the army?
No.
No, you haven't.
Okay. I'll tell you that
Put
story
that on
sometime.
your list.
Put it on the
Yeah.
list. Put it at the top of the list.
Sitting on a toilet and fell through the ground.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Army toilet story. All right, I'll tell you that one. I know I've talked about it on like at least the RT podcast.
Okay.
For sure.
So Smashing Sportsman, I think, is good for.
Yeah.
And I think
We'll get
that's probably fine to announce that that's what we want to do at RTX also.
I also think we can just go ahead and say until we get a cease and desist that he is our official.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't
Like,
care.
why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Like
A cease and
this,
desist
we
from
are
our
defended.
company?
Yeah,
right.
yeah. The
We're
call would be
defending-
coming from inside the house.
Because I'm going to take it one further, and I think we should actually. I think I was talking about this with Emily. I think we should sell these products. Actually, I think we should. I think we should say that we are officially protected by the Smashing Sportsman and by Falcon.
And by Falcons.
And
Yeah.
by Falcons. And we should make, those like yard signs, those metal yard signs that say like protected by ADT security?
Yes.
Yeah.
We should make them
Yes.
say protected by Falcons. And just so you can sell it and put it in people's yards.
All right, hang on.
The amount
That's
of
a
people,
good idea, right?
I'm putting
Protected
it into
by
the merch
Falcons.
thing right now.
the amount of people who are seriously against scrumping and also protected by Falcons is going to be through the roof.
Like, can you just imagine you roll up and instead of it's like, oh, there's somebody's like Vivint protected by, no, it's protected by Falcons. Jesus Christ.
Will it just be a picture of a falcon in a face falcon cap?
Yeah. It'd be like the most badass picture of a falcon ever. We'll get Tobin to draw it. It'll be amazing.
All right, hang on. Is it protected by Falcons?
Protected by Falcons, I think.
Okay. Want to?
Sorry,
want
I'm not trying to
make-
come up with show bits.
No, no,
I
this
just
is fine.
no,
Want to
I've
make
been,
a
I've been sitting
small-
on that for a while.
Want to make
I've
a
been meaning to tell
small
you guys.
metal
Phenomenal.
yard sign that's like protected by ADT security that says protected by Falcons
With a picture of a really badass falcon.
with a picture of a badass falcon.
Thank you.
Want to hit? Okay. All right, Andrew, what's next?
The next one is this is a great one. Did Geoff become an arm out the window while driving guy, or Gavin a cereal on the porch guy? 2021 episode 45.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
I tried to become an arm out the window guy.
Yeah.
And I had to stop because as much as I liked being an arm out the window guy and I appreciated the breeze and the freedom of it, I became, once I started rolling down my window and hanging my arm out, I became aware of other people doing it. And those people are annoying with their music and all that shit, which means that I'm being just as annoying to other people as they are to me. So I had to stop.
Could we potentially design a different kind of window that just has a small hole with a nice seal around?
Yeah.
And that way the sound doesn't leak out, but your arm is out.
I think that's a great idea.
Yes.
Yeah, like a clear like rubber or something you could like slide
Yeah,
your
like
arm through.
in
Exactly.
movies when you see like
like a
they're doing an
sound seal.
experiment and they put their hand through the gloves like that
Yes.
for a car window.
Yeah.
if you just had like a lab glove
Yeah, little lab gloves. for your arm.
on the side of your car.
Oh, look at how normal this guy is driving.
That way you get to have your arm out the window, and you also are protected from UV damage.
Yep.
And you don't pollute your music and everybody else.
How about you, Gavin? Are you eating cereal on the porch?
And when you're on the highway, the glove is like... when you're the arm I didn't become a porch guy eating cereal. Number one, I've never bought any seating to go out there.
Oh, okay.
And number two, there was a bug, a giant beetle that was like right below my doorbell. There was a bug. The bug was on its back, and there was like a white grub crawling and trying to get out of the bug's anus, and it was really off-putting. And I got a video of it. We can put that in.
No, we don't need to put that in.
I thought it was fascinating.
God.
Either way, it wasn't the environment for cereal.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's a damn shame, Gavin, because I feel like an all-time boring guy move is sitting on his front step eating cereal. Just pretty boring way to live. Strikes me as very boring.
I could make it happen. I might try it. I might try it when the coast is clear from nature.
The next one comes from Miko14. Pretty obscure one, but a while back, Geoff mentioned being able to turn off his sense of smell with his, in quotes, nose flaps.
Yeah.
And Gavin was going to try to film it. I'm weirdly curious to see what the fuck he was talking about.
I mean, you could do that right now, couldn't you?
Yeah, this seemed like a perfect opportunity.
No, I was going to get an endoscope and shove it in his nose and like film his flaps.
Oh.
Yeah, we need to get you need some sort of a macro lens or something.
Yeah, I would need one of those little worm.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I just close my nose flaps right now.
We should also put
close for business.
What's that like? Is it a durian? What's the stinky fruit? We should see if like
a durian fruit. Right?
Yeah, we should like rip one open under you and see if or like the Sir Strumming that
I won't be there for the Sir Strumming.
I think we should test
again.
We might be able to test his flaps without going up there.
We could also we should get smelling salts too. And just see like a variety of escalatingly smelly things, and then I can tell you if I smell it or not with my flaps closed.
The confidence that he has in this, where he's going to smelling salts, is insane.
Here's what we do: we go inside the porta potty, and we open the can of fermented fish.
Yeah,
and we all start in there.
Let's see who lasts the longest.
We'll be straight out.
Yeah.
This is the can that you're supposed to open underwater because it's so repugnant.
Yeah.
Then we're going to see how long you can stand in the porta potty.
We'll see how strong my flaps are.
With the can of Sustruming.
I feel pretty confident about my flaps.
Have you smelled it before?
I've been near it, and it was horrendous.
We opened one during a Mega 64 podcast one time.
In the room?
Yes. And we had to, the room was ruined it was like the size of this space, huge. And it was ruined for like a week.
Here's what I'll say, Geoff.
Yeah.
Do you remember our tenure in Achievement Hunter together? When we worked in an office together every day, we played video games for about a decade. We did all that stuff. Do you remember how liquid ass made its way into our office a lot?
Yep.
And how I always sprayed it, and I was definitely the instigator of liquid ass. It's because I could turn my flaps off, or I could turn the smell off, close my flaps, and I don't smell liquid ass. So if I don't smell liquid ass, I'm sure I won't smell this other stuff.
This is now the thing I'm most excited about.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll have to do it soon. Do you want to buy the thing that goes up a fucking nose or whatever?
You want me to buy it?
I mean, I can get it. It's what is it? It's like a thing you can buy on like Amazon, isn't it?
I think so.
It's not crazy.
We'll have to do some research.
Okay.
Yeah.
But let's definitely put that on the list.
Okay.
Thank you for bringing that up, audience member. I'm very confident in my nose flaps.
Where is the porta potty right now?
It's in stage 2.
In stage 2.
Okay. So we have easy access.
We have access to it.
Oh, definitely.
Phenomenal.
Yep. All right. What's the next one, Andrew?
Next one comes from AJC555964. In a really early episode, Andrew lost a bet and owed Gavin $50, and he put it in a small safe inside a bigger safe inside a bigger safe with like 50 keys in it, but he never sent the safe to Gavin. Did he ever get his $50 out of all the safes? I did not get the $50 out, and I still have the safe. It's like 20 pounds.
Oh my God.
I don't know what I'm going to do with this. It's such an annoyance. I meant to pull it out. I know where it is. I'll need to take a photo of it and just send an update. I still have the safe. I'm still trying to figure out. I don't remember the combination to open it at this point is the problem.
I wish it was economical to travel with, because we could put it in the museum and let people try. Everybody get one turn.
Oh, that would be great.
Everybody
come up with one combination.
You get one crack at the safe.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then if you open it, you get the $50. Maybe we can recreate
value it.
That's a great idea. Can we recreate that for RTX?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be hard to do.
I'll donate $50 to the cause.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll try to recreate it or at least figure out how to get it out of Andrew's house.
I have 2 more. Next one comes from Terrarian182. A nose size comparison. At one point, I think we talked about like molding our noses and comparing the molds, or like our face, doing like a face mold, a head mold. I just thought that was funny. I forgot that we talked about that.
What was the purpose of doing
I
that?
don't remember that at all.
I think it started as part of the unbreakable nose thing, maybe, and then Gavin, you having a big nose and like comparing noses, and then it turned into who has the bigger head, I think, and it turned into a full head mold.
Oh, I think we were going to like
seems-
dip our heads in water and see who displaced the most water. Or were we going to
I
go
don't
full
remember
mold?
that.
Oh, okay.
I just remember the mold part.
I don't remember this bit at all.
That one kind of seems a bit aimless. Like
Yeah.
we need to. I feel like we need to remember why we were.
We need a
doing
connection
it.
to it. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think it was a big head thing. I just thought it was funny. Just as an idea to float around.
If we made molds of our heads, like yours and mine, are we going to hit the noses with bats and see who wins or something like that? Like it,
What?
because he's got an unbreakable
that mean?
nose.
Why would his mold also have an unbreakable
Yeah,
nose?
but my nose
Do you
was-
think it's in
if
If you
shape?
start with perfection,
I do think that my nose would hold up better than yours. I do like how it would be more aerodynamic.
I'm just
or
saying
whatever,
that,
and
that
would
could
just
be an
translate.
angle on why we're doing it.
Guess
But
what I
That's
just
fair.
bought.
I'm also fine with letting this go. I just thought it was funny, the idea of our heads
really?
as molds or the nose molds.
All right.
What is
the
that?
big red boots? The big red
bought-
shoes?
He just bought those big red shoes.
What is that?
They're all over the place now.
Weird meme boots.
They're like
You bought
Astro
the
Boy
red boot
boots.
thing?
The
Yeah.
red boots, yeah, they're everywhere. There's a lot of funny
Why?
videos on TikTok of people that put them on and can't get them off.
Is that why you bought them?
I just thought they'd be funny to have. We could use them for something.
Okay, fair enough.
I have that Mischief app and it notifies you when a drop happens, and so it just notified me right now. And so I actually don't know if I got them. I entered a lottery to get them. So
I see.
if I get them, they'll charge my card.
Well, there you go. Well, if we can figure out, what to do with the molds or whatever, I think maybe there we got a thing. But
I'm imagining it like Physical 100, where they like, smash their busts.
Yeah.
when they
Yeah,
get
that'd be
kicked
great.
out. It's just
Maybe
our-
I'll have to
just our
smash my
noses.
nose if my flaps don't work.
Maybe whoever can't throw a fruit the furthest has to smash their own nose.
Last one I have comes from pipe_enigma_pipe. Geoff fruit gloves. Just something that was
dude.
mentioned. I don't think we've ever followed up on the fruit gloves.
You're right. I followed up once and told you guys I was still working on it, and then I'll be honest, I forgot about it and moved on. I have all the ingredients
fair.
of the fruit gloves in a basket under my computer. I just need to put them together. I'll get back on that. I apologize, audience. I'll get back on the fruit gloves. What happened was, I had that idea right around the time that I was coming out of a uniform, combining the power of one with the fabric of the farm uniform, when I was coming out of a uniform phase. And so I just kind of like shelved the idea because we were doing other stuff.
Fair play.
Yeah,
But I'll get back to it.
okay,
All right.
that's good. That's
Perfect.
And that's our list of stuff.
There you go.
that's our list. Thank you so much to everyone who submitted things.
Yep. What's next on our list of things to get through in sausage talk?
Do you want best stuff?
Let's end with best stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
So I opened this dumb thing up. Not dumb at all. It's not dumb at all. I didn't mean to say it like that. I got a care package. I got a care package from the Cosmic Crisp people. It was very sweet of them. Comes all the way to us from Brewster, Washington. And I'm gonna open it up here. And what do I have in here? A Cosmic Crisp water bottle. That's beautiful.
No, I didn't get that. That's a different item.
It's got a wooden cap. That's nice.
Is that like wood
Show
or
me, Andrew.
cork
Or
material?
cork maybe.
No, it's like
Oh, nice.
It feels like
Very
wood,
nice.
though.
Premium.
Got a Cosmic
See it,
Crisp
Andrew?
beanie.
Oh, slap it on.
Like a lovely. Gav, you want the beanie?
No, I'll take a picture of you in it.
Oh, I'm not gonna wear it, but thanks.
Beanies hurt my hair.
I understand.
Yeah, same. 2 Cosmic Crisp hats in brown and blue. Anybody
Wow.
wants these? Nick, you are.
I'll take a blue.
Yeah, okay. There you go. That's for you, man.
Thank you, man.
And there you go. And then what else did they? Oh, they got. It's not over. They sent us more.
Is it apples?
By us, I mean me. Let's see. All right, that's it. We got a Cosmic Crisp Eat, Play, Cook, Inspire, Imagine the Possibilities astronaut patch. If you want to eat apples in space,
Where are you gonna put that?
probably on like my jacket or something. Like,
Yeah,
real
you're gonna
cool.
put that on your jacket.
Or your jersey?
or my
Fit on
jersey.
New sponsor.
Got 3 Cosmic Crisp Apple lapel pins.
Nice.
So like, like all the Republican senators have a fucking AK-47 now or whatever on their lapels. Everybody else has American flags. A bunch of Republicans have fucking guns. I'm gonna have an apple.
Nice.
Yeah. Then another patch. That's for. Oh, here's a Cosmic Crisp. Amazing flavor, infinite possibilities. This is a note from the Cosmic Crisp team. Geoff, first off, thank you so much for your support of Cosmic Crisp. We appreciate all the love and honesty you, Andrew, and Gavin share on the pod. Your fans are truly dedicated, and we
they
can
know
see
about me.
why. They know who I am. Dude, they know all about you. They just don't like you. That is so cool.
That's so cool.
Thank you so much, Cosmic Crisp team. We really appreciate that. And then the last thing, and well, by the way, we appreciate your product. I have a bunch of Cosmic Crisps at my house right now. It's now the only apple that I buy. And they sent me what appears to be 2 knives.
Apple knives?
Apple knives.
So he did get knives.
You got knives?
I got 2 knives.
Oh, yeah, he got knives.
Andrew, it sounds like
shit.
Geoff got the way better. Wow.
No.
Holy
Should
shit.
I see the knife?
That's an
See if it's the
apple
same
eater
one?
Hang
right
on.
there.
I have to be careful.
Yeah, I got the same one.
Oh, did
Aren't
you?
those
You got this
crazy?
one?
Like you can fight like this.
Yeah, I got that one.
I'm like a little baby Darth Maul.
This is crazy.
Wow, that is super, super cool. Thank you so much, Cosmic Crisp. You can have that if you want to.
Okay.
Here, take the.
These are sharp.
There you Yeah, I'll get you.
No kidding.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Gavin, do you want the knife?
I have a knife.
There you go.
I love knives.
You were mentioned in the note. They know who you are.
true.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, man.
I don't think he was mentioned in mine.
You exist.
Which makes it funnier.
Very cool.
Very
and
cool.
Gavin, we have the best of, right?
I condensed all of face so far into just under 3 minutes.
Wow.
Wow.
Let's do it. This is the best of face.
Best face, everything up to this point.
Okay.
When you say up to this point, is that through all recordings or through releases?
Through everything that's released.
Okay, thank you.
Shall I play?
Well, yeah.
Well, I'm seeing. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
What did you think we're doing?
We've been waiting for like 10 minutes. What do you mean?
I just don't know. Are we going to listen? Are we in the room listening?
What are we doing?
You get that?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah.
it through headphones.
Yeah, heard that. Yep.
Playing the whole thing. Ready?
Yep.
Free birds. Oh, wait. Wrong one. Biology homework. SUV fart.
Taco Bell drive-thru.
I'm going to win, so I'm not going to eat the pencil.
We agreed that you're going to eat the pencil dressed as Piss Boy, right?
Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Okay. Am I okay? Oh, shit.
Just got the shipment of baseball oh my God, the dog just farted so loud.
You're lit.
Shut up! Like sat in the little U.
My real name is Raymond Somer.
That's why I had another root canal. Burp.
I fucked up so bad.
Oh, okay.
There
Never
you
mind.
go. You got it.
Okay.
The definition of condiment.
Yes.
I like that this guy is complaining.
He's gassed himself out. Oh, but are you serious?
No!
I bought a porta potty a year ago.
Got it all scheduled. That's yeah. So Gavin.
Dog shit.
Oh my god. Oh no.
We got salad cream frozen bomb pops. Interesting and aggravating.
No.
What was that?
What is?
My name is. What the fuck was that?
Stop.
No.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Stop. No, Geoff.
This might be the final part of my best of face compilation.
Oh, my fucking God. Oh.
And that is the best of face so
Oh
far.
my God. Can you airdrop that to me?
Wow. That was unreal.
Gavin,
I think we've
that
made
was
some good stuff
amazing.
there.
Now, what was your goal there? Just to get every fart, burp, and gross noise?
Pretty much just anything that wasn't words. That was on
That's great.
with a few classics like the Raymond Sommer.
Throwing in the pencil.
Yeah,
that,
just
like,
milestones along
Jeff
the way.
yelling
Jeff
and-
screaming.
When do we release that? What are we doing with it? What's
Just
the
pop it
plan?
on YouTube.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you put it on YouTube.
Put it on
whenever.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Maybe after Sausage Talk comes out.
Yeah.
Just flop it on there.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Incredible work. Way to go, man.
And that way, when somebody's like, should I listen to Face? I don't know what it is. Right? You
Yeah.
can just like listen to this.
Yeah.
It's 2.5
this
minutes.
simple
You'll give you it's a perfect
introductory
primer.
piece of content.
And if you make it through that, best of luck.
Yep. Boy.
Wow.
That was fucking great. I mean, I'm really impressed with you, man. Way to go.
That's phenomenal editing.
It took more than 3 minutes to make.
yeah,
It's a quite long time.
yeah.
Now, can I ask, was it linear?
That was all in order.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Wow.
From beginning to end. That's why it was mainly farts at the beginning.
Yeah, yeah.
You can feel the
That was
chemistry
Jeff's fart
build as
phase.
we
Yep.
go. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we
phenomenal.
progressed through farts into gags, into burps, back to gags, into a bit of vomit, and
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed. I don't want to ever hear that again, but that was pretty cool.
I'm going to go to sleep to it every night.
I was really excited because like the only person I can show stuff to is Meg, and I realized 10 seconds in that she really wasn't into it, and then she just sat there the whole 3 minutes. So I was like, I've misjudged the audience for this one.
What did she say about it? She's
Well,
like,
she
that's really
really-
good, Gavin.
She doesn't like people gagging. So she just had sort of like a sad face for the whole thing.
Yeah.
But that's when I knew I had a winner.
Yep. Way to go, man. That was great. Anything else for Sausage Talk, or did we do it?
I mean, I think we did a pretty good job. We could have talked about the merch that we have coming out, but I don't need to really go into it. Other than keep your eyes open. There's a ton of new merch coming out. Protected by Falcons. Be on the lookout for that. In addition to some other nonsense.
So much fucking stuff.
When was the last Sausage Talk?
Oh, Jesus. Let me find out.
3 months ago, maybe?
All right. So there's like a quarterly show.
I guess so.
Gavin, could you leave the Discord call?
Oh, sure.
Thank
Can you hear us twice?
It sounds like fucking garbage. Yeah, it sounds so bad.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that Nick fixed it on our end. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Whoops.
All right, I'm gone.
Sausage
Oh,
Talk
it's
was
so much better.
the end of
Sorry.
the end of
September.
September, the beginning
Gotcha.
of October. So once every 6 months. But we did skip office days.
We did.
There was a lot happening that we were in the middle of.
Well,
so
there's not always a need for a Sausage Talk. Sometimes
No.
it takes a
We
while to
also-
build that stuff up.
We also used a lot of office days for like beans and
For
pizzas.
other stuff.
yeah, we
Yeah,
also
yeah, that's
didn't
true.
really do a lot of Sausage Talk here.
Oh yeah, we did best of in falls last time.
Yeah.
That was the office day.
Yeah. There you have it. That's Sausage Talk. That's apparently how the show gets made.
There you go.
Anything else before we wrap up the Sausage Talk? You follow us at FacePod. I mean, if you're listening to this, there's no way that you don't know that. Like, that would be absolutely fucking crazy if this was like the first thing you listened to. That'd be nuts. Come on.
That's
All
a
right.
communal mic.
Goodbye.
See you next time.